You all right? It's fine, don't worry, I am described as visually tricky, so I do like to give people a few seconds. I don't do drugs, I just know I'm that kind of guy you think you see when you're taking drugs. I think you guys have got it hard. A few people walked out before I came on. They're in for a fucking shock when they walk back in, aren't they? Jesus. Fucking hell. It's gone weird. You're right, 6'7"'s the answer, if you're wondering. You can all chill out now. People always, Jesus. They don't just shout Jesus, as I said 6'7". I've been 6'7" since I was 16. That's high, isn't it? That is for a human. That's quite high. I've genuinely been that high since I was 16. So I'm used to like questions. People always want to know how tall I am. That's the thing. People always want to know and ask that question, but they're fully aware that's a fucking weird question to ask another person. So they panic halfway, and then it just comes out in a really weird way. I was finishing a gig a few weeks ago, and I was on my way home. It was about 11:30 at night. It was quite late. I was getting the bus home because I'm doing all right. Got to the bus stop. There was a lady stood there, but she had her back to me, right? She didn't see me approach. So I stood there. She turned round. She saw me for the first time, and she went like this. She went, it's the weirdest noise you can ever anyone make. I went, shit, are you all right? And she went, sorry, you're just so tall. Sorry. And I went, yeah. And this is the question she went with. She looked at me dead in the eye and just looked at me and she went, sorry, what are you? Fucking human! Thank you very much. I had to answer that one. Drunk people give me a fucking hard time as well. Whenever I'm in a bar, if there's a guy, I get the drunk man stare. Girls, you know what that is, don't you? The drunk man stare. I experienced it the first time a couple of years ago. It's a stare that goes on for way too long. Like, just looking at me like that. For ages. This guy did it the other night, and then he did this international noise from about to talk to you. He just went, that was it. That was the entire noise. That was it. And then he just looked at me and he just went, oi. And I went, yeah. And he went, have you always been that tall? What kind of difficult birth do you think my mother had? What kind of... Here he comes. 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 We're just at the waist now, Grant. Here he comes. Here he comes. Fucking like a hanky out of magician's sleeve.